Hey y'all, it's your girl Stephanie. This is Wrestling in Color Podcast right here on YouTube. Make sure you follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Make sure, I had to swallow. Make sure you thumbs up this video. Make sure you subscribe. Watch the video and then subscribe, because there's nobody else talking about the stuff that I'm talking about and being honest, giving you the information that I'm giving you. Because a majority of the YouTube wrestling community and the internet wrestling community overall are very, very, how can you say, white male-ish. Anyway, let's get into this. This is two topics I'm going to talk about. And as we roll, we'll go into the second topic. So this is a double topic episode, right? The first topic, I want to go ahead and congratulate Rebecca Quinn, aka Becky Lynch. She is going to be a mother. Yes. Congratulations. Also to Kobe Lopez, aka Seth Rollins. Congrats. You burnt it down. You put the flames to that bitch. Let me tell y'all something real quick. The way the internet community took this information overall was positive. But there are some who I just know will, one, never find a woman, two, never have kids, and three, will live in solitude forever. Because you all can't separate fiction from fact. Artists from the artist, art from the artist. Now, I did a video, I believe, after, what is her name, Crimson Chin. It's coming to me. Anyway, she spit on the girl. I did a whole video about her, and I was saying, can you separate the art from the artist when it comes to controversial behavior, i.e. Hulk Hogan, Tessa Blanchard, that's her name. I.e. Tessa Blanchard, Hulk Hogan. You find out people are racist. You find out people go along to get along guys, and so on and so forth. Can you separate the art from the artist then? Some of you can. Some of y'all like listening to Chris Brown after he beat the fuck out of Rihanna. I like listening to James Brown and he beat up all his women. So, you know, some of y'all, Michael Jackson, hey, he's a child molester. I don't believe that. He was exonerated, but so has a couple of people been exonerated. What does that mean, right? So, you know, there's a lot of questions when it comes to the art and the artist. In this particular case, this is a real ass woman, okay? Doing real grown folk shit. And for someone to question how a $1 billion company is going to feel about them being pregnant, it is the same thing as if someone at Walmart who works as the cashier got pregnant and you ask what Walmart thinks. You wouldn't ask that there. Why the fuck would you ask that here? This isn't a Maria Kanellis, Mike Kanellis situation. This is Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins. They're right up there with Roman Reigns. Whatever Roman Reigns is going through with the company, Roman Reigns is the big dog. His wife just gave birth to babies. Don't think he's not taking maternity leave or leave, period. These are supposed to be independent contractors, remember? With that being said, when I was watching, I was tweeting. If you follow me on Twitter, I do tweet live until I pass out, because that's eventually what happened, because I never make it through Raw. It's just a terrible show. Anyway, so I was watching when she came out with the briefcase. You know, I'm over the Becky Lynch character. I think her booking didn't help. Her licking her lips didn't help. The way they had her trying to do the Stone Cold-esque type of thing didn't help, because let's remember, Stone Cold was champion and couldn't really fight because his neck and shit was fucked up, but they gave him so much shenanigans to do that his reigns are considered awesome, but the man barely had the belt. So a lot of factors played into Becky. I was on the Becky train after she got hit in the nose and she just was like, fuck that, I'm going to do this. But then it turned into this obnoxious, I'm the GOAT, whatever. We'll talk about that another time. So she comes out with the briefcase, and I was like, okay, what's going on here? what the bitch is about to say. Now she's trying to cry. Not a tear rolled down Becky Lynch's face. Okay? Not a tear. No boogers, nothing. So she's explaining how, you know, she came to NXT and she was in the performance center and, you know, and that wasn't actually the performance center she was in. I believe Becky came in when they was down in Florida. So, you know, she was talking about, you know, what wrestling and what the fans did, because the fans did put Becky in the position she's in, just like the fan put Kofi Kingston in the position he was in. So, and then that's when the booking just turned into a fucking nightmare, because you're not gonna make Vince do anything. So she's going on and on about it. She put the briefcase up and she called Oscar out. Oscar came out and in her Oscar way basically was like, bitch, why you got my briefcase? Don't fucking play with me, right? I'm translating. So Becky was like, okay, Oscar, hold on. I'm just letting you know that it was more going on in that ladder match than just you getting a briefcase. And Oscar was like, girl, what? And Becky was like, well, that briefcase has something in there for you that you didn't know you was fighting for. Oscar was like, let me show me what you talking about, bitch. What are you talking about? So Becky opened up the briefcase and it was the WWE Raw Women's Champion. And Oscar was like, what? And Becky was like, yes, girl. And Oscar was like, wait a minute, I'm the champion? And Becky was like, yeah, you the champion. She said, you for real? And she was like, yeah, for real. So Oscar took it and did her Oscar thing, dancing around. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You know, she's a heel, so she's super obnoxious. And I'm like, yeah, Oscar, you know, I'm loving it because I love me some Oscar. I even sit and watch her shred cabbage and make fucking tea on her YouTube station and draw her little characters. I love what Oscar's got going on. So she comes back. She was like, whoo, all right, girl, what is you still in the ring for, right? So Becky was like, well, let me tell you something, Oscar. You know, you done celebrated. Congratulations. She said, but let me just let you know, I can't fight no more. Oscar was like, what? She was like, I can't fight no more, but you could fight. You a warrior. You a kabuki warrior. She was like, you know that, bitch, right? And then Becky was like, so you go be a warrior and I'm finna go be a mother. The look on Oscar's face, you can see her whole character broke. Everything was like, what? I don't know if this was live, the tape. I don't fucking know. But Oscar was like, mother? I said, oh, Oscar is so cute. That's a grown-ass woman. Y'all know that, right? Oscar's about to be like 40 years old. Mother? Becky was like, yeah. Yeah, she said, oh, Becky. You know, it was so cute. She was hugging her and Becky. And, you know, yeah, you're going to be a mother. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Becky was like, yeah. And then, you know, Oscar was like, all right, girl. You know, it's the second time. Third time Oscar's been upstaged when it was supposed to be her fucking moment. When when Charlotte took her belt, took the blue belt, took the SmackDown championship off of her for no fucking reason. When she won the Money in the Bank before, or no, the Royal Rumble, and fucking Ronda Rousey showed up. And now you giving her the belt, and this bitch is pregnant. But she took it in stride. She's like, yeah. So when she got the belt, Asuka has become a Grand Slam champion. Now the difference between her and Bayley, for you Bayley buddies, is Asuka has won everything there is to win for a woman. But for whatever reason, her booking makes it seem like she's going through something. Like a WWE is not on the Asuka train. Considering when she was in NXT, she was no one's ready for Asuka. And then it turned into, you know, just anarchy. But whatever. She is a over Grand Slam champion, if you ask me. She won everything there is to win. So that's for the Bayley buddies who, when you're talking about Asuka's a Grand Slam and y'all say, well, Bayley, Asuka won everything. Bayley didn't win a Royal Rumble. So Becky left and she said, I'm going to miss you guys. And I was just like, oh, now I don't care for the character. And I hope when she does decide to come back that it'll be, you know, spectacular. Just like when Roman comes back, it's going to be like, Roman, you know, because you can feel his presence when he's not there. And when Becky's not there, you do be like, well, where Becky at? But I don't be excited for her monologues and her lips licking and smacking. So congratulations to her and Seth on that. And then Seth Rollins at one point took Rey Mysterio and dug his eyes into the steps, and Seth looked like he going crazy, and then Rey was trying to big him up like, you finna be a father, and Seth was looking like, man, shut the fuck up. And he turned around and walked away. It looked like he delving into like a psychotic episode. What Seth's doing, although he isn't really cool, he's winning points with me because he's really into this Messiah stuff. I love it. The one issue I had with Raw was y'all didn't have to spread it out like mayonnaise and have every fucking segment say Becky's pregnant. You did the same shit when Becky and Seth came out as a couple. The whole fucking show, Becky's a couple. You know Becky's that's a couple. Motherfucker, turn around. Becky pregnant. Becky pregnant. That wasn't necessary. Becky's pregnant. Let her go. Raw, that's WWE for you. Take any opportunity to just you would think WWE fucked her or something. So, with all that being said, the way some people are talking about that was irresponsible. You're in you just signed a contract and you're the face of the company. Why would you get pregnant? First of all, this woman is engaged to be fucking married. This woman wants her own fucking life. Becky is like, what, 30-something years old. Her, eggs have a lifespan. Women can't go around spilling their seeds and fucking like rabbits, but men can. We have to have babies when we can have the babies. Okay? At the end of the day, this is a job. She wanted children. I'm sure when people propose, they eventually want children unless there's a mutual respect or a conversation to where we're like, we finna get married but we ain't gonna have no children. You gonna have some dogs. How dare you, some of you, to even sit here and speculate her motives for getting pregnant? Are you fucking crazy? Go ask your mother why she got pregnant with you. The fuck? Of course, if it's something you love, you're going to be devastated to leave it. Becky loves wrestling. Rebecca Quinn loves wrestling. We all know that. We seen her chronicle and shit. She loves wrestling. A lot of wrestlers love to wrestle. And when WWE takes that from them for various reasons, like Jon Moxley and the revival and stuff, they will tell you, they're going to come out, they're going to be like, I love wrestling and WWE took that from me because they was pissed off that I didn't want to kiss their ass. So when she was, I think that's when the emotion, when she said, I see you guys later, or I'm going to miss you guys, finally some tears came out. But she probably was just, the fact that she had to come out there and cry like that, she probably was happy as fuck. Yeah, it's going to be hard. She finna be gone. I'm going to tell y'all right now, don't expect to see Becky back in action until at least 2023. Because it's 2020, she got 9 months to be pregnant, so that's the top of, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January, 30. So that's March, April sometimes, depending on when she got pregnant, and we don't know how far along she is. So we're just going to guess maybe April 2021. She gave birth. Don't know how she going to get C-section. The baby's going to blast out of her. We don't know. Give birth. Then you got to do the whole postpartum shit, which ain't glamorous. Okay. Then you're going to fall in love with the child. Then, you got Seth there. He going to be on the fucking road. And Seth going to take some breaks because he got to stay on with his wife. The same shit Daniel Bryan's doing. Don't none of y'all complain about Daniel Bryan. Oh, because he can't get pregnant. Forgot. Okay. What else? She probably be back by the time the baby's 1 year old. And what's a blessing is they got money. They amassed a nice sizable wealth to where Becky probably don't have to come back to the baby 5 fucking years old if she wants to. A lot of working mothers got to go back after 8 weeks? After you done push the whole fucking human out? But that's the nature of America. Men run the show and they think, oh, you push the baby out, you just stand up after you go to the hospital, and they make the whole process fucking more worse than it needs to be. So, not to mention, we ain't talking about complications. We ain't talking about if she is the type to have a hard morning sickness or even, it's a whole thing. So, yeah, she was just like, what did y'all want to say? I'm about to get an abortion. Fuck that. I got to do it for the fans. Man, fuck y'all. Y'all be going. Y'all do too much. Y'all do too much in the wrestling community, for real. I'm happy for her. I'm happy for the real Becky Lynch, Rebecca Quinn, soon to be Rebecca Lopez, whatever. I'm happy for her and Seth and them. Go do you. Go do you. Have a beautiful family. Have 4 or 5 kids. Fucking Randy Orton got like 5 kids. Okay? When the men say they pregnant, y'all like, yeah, you filled that bitch up. Women say she pregnant, it's like, oh, why the fuck would you do that? You're so irresponsible. Why would you do that and you at the top of your what the fuck? What? But that's patriarchal. What? Can you have y'all pronounce it? Whatever. So that's my thoughts on Becky Lynch. I'm happy for her, and I hope to see a belly pic soon. Like the Bellas, they showing their bellies and stuff. So I want to see a red-headed belly pic from Becky. If she would like to share with us, that would be super sweet. But I hope her pregnancy and everything, I want her to enjoy every last bit of it. Because, baby, it goes by like that. I feel like I was just holding my boo the other day. And now he's 9. And he won't let me pick him up. So, and speaking of that, real quick, if you hear him yelling in the back, he's upstairs playing his video game. And that's how he plays his video games. He gets really into it. And I'm used to it. So I could just continue doing what I'm doing. And every now and then you be like, wah! No, I'm totally used to it. Like, that's just my boo getting it in. It's finna be the summer. He probably gonna get louder. So try to disregard that. Listen to me. Okay? So that's my thoughts on Becky Lynch. And as for Asuka, I know her reign is probably going to get old real quick, but I want her to have fun. I saw that Kairi Sane came to say hi, but Kairi Sane was real colorful, so I guess they're faces again, and maybe Kairi Sane will be like her coach, not her coach, her valet, or come out with her. I think that'd be super cool, and they're just both so cute, and I just, for them to, you don't call grown women cute, but them two are cute. And it was good to see Kairi Sane. So after her getting thrown in the corner by fucking, Nia Jax, ugh. So that was good. Then and the Iconics came back. I thought they was being repackaged. They literally came back the regular way. And another thing that I don't care for is the way Nikki Cross is introduced. Alexa Bliss and her best friend Nikki Cross. Y'all literally took all the fucking personality out of Nikki Cross. I don't even know. Nikki Cross needs new music. She needs everything to be done again. She is not the Nikki Cross that was in NXT. She is completely and utterly relegated to a sidekick puppy. That's how she acts. And it's not cute. Especially when she was talking about that content. Becky better than me. I was just like, no. It's cringe. It really is. And it's not because of her accent. It's because y'all just cringing the fuck out of her. And that's it. Also, Lana screaming. Please let Lana go home and get pregnant with Rusev. I had went to Rusev before, and I asked myself, when he took her, I asked Rusev, y'all not doing nothing. Why you not putting the baby in her? He was like, we are doing stuff. Okay, listen, Lana is about the same age as Becky. Please go have some babies and sit the fuck down somewhere. Because y'all finally put Bobby Lashley in a position with MVP to be his manager and maybe get him a match that we've been looking for with Brock Lesnar. Because Lana is, I don't even know what the fuck at this point with her screaming like that. And lastly, I'm going to talk about that basketball game and the Street Profits on a whole nother fucking podcast, because I am fucking over it. I don't even know what the fuck that was. And number 2, who asked for Edge and Randy again? I didn't ask, so I don't know about that. And Shayna Baszler really like going in about being fat and pregnant and eating bonbons, and I didn't even know they still sold bonbons. But for those who don't know what bonbons are, those are chocolate covered ice cream balls. that Peggy Bundy used to always want to eat. Yes, I just showed my age, and I told y'all I'm old. I'm not old, but I told y'all, I'm an older millennium, 39, right? So that's what bonbons are. But it was super crass and it was very tasteless. But I laughed when she said, "Look who the father is." I did laugh. I did. I did. I'm sorry, cause oh God. But once again, if you listen to my Money in the Bank review, if I want to see a match that's going to be technical and stiff, it's going to be Shanna versus Asuka. That's going to be a good match. That's going to be a good match. Asuka needs to be going through everybody just the way y'all had Becky running through everybody. Asuka needs to be eating everybody the fuck up, and Shayna needs to be trying to eat Asuka up. Well, she probably would eat Asuka because she. I guess I did make a gay joke, but whatever, whatever. So that's it on my whole Becky Lynch and she's pregnant and whatever else case may be. So honestly, I should just leave this here. And I said I was going to talk about two things on this, but I'm not. I'm going to talk about the other thing on a separate podcast because you might not want to listen to that, but you might want to listen to this, right? So catch you on the next video. Did I miss anything? I don't think so. I don't think so. Catch you on the next video. Make sure you put pound the road 300 if you made it this far, and tell me how you feel about Becky and her being a mother, and if you questioning Becky's motives on why she got pregnant, I need you to go ask your mother why the fuck she got pregnant. All right, this is.